Hello? Um, um, Everybody's sleeping now. Uh, but, uh, but somehow I need to make this documentary and explain to you people how everything started, you know. And I okay, so let's start. Everything started in this place. I can believe that actually it started here, right?
Yes.
So he invited me to his place, and we suddenly started talking about poetry, right?
Absolutely.
So and we got so involved talking about poetry that right there and then I got that idea that this is what I'm going to do for my movie. So I'm going to involve real people, and they will play their their lives on camera. Can you tell us something, anything about that day?
Well, I remember we were Splash. Then we were dancing, and all of a sudden I said, "Well, this guy's kind of cute. I'm gonna take him home." And then all of a sudden I thought, I don't think this guy, deserves to be treated in that way. So and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna let him go this time. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna make him my prey. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna read him my poetry, so he can just like sort of get, bored and leave. And then, yeah, we went through a lot of meetings before this came crystallized.
Yeah.
Meetings in the coffee shops. You came and you stay like say for like all nights, looking at how I was doing things, how I was speaking. I found it interesting. I mean, I never really realized that it was gonna be this way. At first, I thought it was just a game, and then when I got the phone call saying that there was a shooting time, I was like, "Oh, are you kidding me? Are you serious?" I couldn't believe it.
Do you remember Jorge this thing?
Wow, it's been quite a while.
Yes. So actually, he actually gave me as a present, and this way we started to be connected with him.
Oh my God. Nobody feels to be another cloud. I need a copy of this.
No, baby, you're not going to have the copy. This copy is mine.
No, I need a copy. Like I can make a copy and then send it to me. Wow. Oh my God.
For me, it's very important to know your feelings when you were writing that poetry, because that poetry was inspiration for my movie, and it says a lot about your character.
Well, I gotta be honest. I mean, I completely forgot about this. I put it somewhere in my mind, and I just brought it back, and oh my God, I'm just having so much flashbacks, and every single piece is just a little piece of me.
Okay.
So it would be so hard to define. I mean, one comes to the other with the other. And so just like making just only one, it would be just like this is the whole me. But I mean, if I'm asked which one, I mean, there was just one that just immediately came to my mind, which was at 2 p.m.
Uh-huh.
It talks about, there was times that there was, a lot of loneliness, but it was not enough still to put me away from the world.
You're talking about the bride in the blue dress, which is symbol of being blue and being sad and being lonely and being not in your place, not in your not in the right moment. But somehow it made me understand that you just waiting for your moment?
Well, some of these pieces not only were written about me, but also in the same way that every time I came in contact with people, every little piece that it reflects at some point of when I met people. I mean, what happened, my impression, and what I thought about these people, and what these people left in me. Um, when I mentioned about loneliness, it wasn't only about my loneliness. I met a lot of lonely people, and there was a lot of struggle. It was about surviving in a world that everybody was feeling lonely, but at the same time nobody wanted to do anything about it. And I sort of wanted to keep a little piece with me, because I felt that, I mean, as long as somebody at that time were with me, you weren't lonely. So, because loneliness for me was just, it was just a word. Because in New York, it's very hard to feel lonely. With 14 million people, how can you feel lonely here? Somebody said one time, mutually love company. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. And then I think that it was just sometimes, one of these encounters that there was just people that, we gathered to strive, to survive. I mean, most of the people that I came in contact with, they weren't from New York. They came here in search for the dream. Something happened, and that dream became a nightmare. And then some of them never woke up of that nightmare. Some of them did. I can say about myself that luckily, like I said, I'm still shocked about that. Wow, I didn't remember I did this. It's been such a long time. But anyways, next question.
What you would like to tell from all your experience you put in the book, in the movie, not in the movie, but more in the book, more during this time when you in those between the clouds. What would you say to people right now?
Well, clouds will always go away, and after the clouds goes away, there is always sunshine. So the key is to wait, just to wait till the clouds go away. Never give up. Just wait. Never make a decision in the middle of the storm. Just wait until when it's clear. With the sunshine. That's the best time. But in the meantime, you gotta keep walking in between the clouds.
And how about if you would meet those people to whom, who were involved, meaning who met you in your life and you wrote poetry because of them? Let's say you meet them now. Let's say somebody you met very dear, who is probably not with you at the moment, and maybe is already up there in the clouds already, gone. What would you say now for those people?
What do you mean by in the clouds? Like they're gone physically?
Yeah, they're physically gone. Yeah.
I actually met a couple of guys, that they're not with us right now. So. It's a hard question because I really don't know what happened. I mean, I think that not everybody has the strength, to keep walking. So many people. Sometimes, you just have to sit down and,
let it go.
Let it go. I wish they can be here, but they're not. And well, I don't know. It's a hard question to answer because, like I said, I mean, this just came just out of the blue. I mean, when you told me that you wanted to do an interview, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna talk? What is he gonna ask me? And then, but the least I thought that you were just gonna pull this out, and I'm just completely, totally. I need the audio. I mean, it's sad that some people couldn't make it. I think that, but still, I think that with me being here, I kept a little bit of them with me. And so, with me being alive, they're still alive.
Oh.
So, I think back in these days, it was it was a tumultuous period, not only for me, but it was for a lot of people. I mean, there were a lot of changes, and sometimes the problem with change is just like the harder that we fight against that change, the stronger that bounce back at us.